What's up, YouTubers? Billy White here, professional keyboardist, pianist. I've been lucky enough to play with some major label artists, Grammy winners, tour the world. Today I'm going to teach you how to play John Legend, All of Me. And not some fake version, but the real way, the way John Legend really plays it.
Alright, so this is a great song. Fits in some sense to like a sort of mold of love songs that use the same chord progression, the 6-4-1-5. And I'm going to give a link to a video which shows you a lot of different songs that use that same technique. He's also going to use the 1-6-2-5, which comes actually as far back as Tin Pan Alley in the 20s. So let's get into it. I'm going to assume you've never played a single note of piano before, and I still think I can teach it to you in about 10 to 15 minutes. So let's get right into it, okay? Alright, so number one, we've got black keys, we've got white key. You'll notice that the black keys follow a pattern of a 2 and a 3 group. 2 group, 3 group. So, if you find the 2 group that's right in front of you, in the middle of the piano, the white key that sits on the left of the 2 group is called middle C. Okay? So this is a very important note. It's going to be sort of our navigating signpost. So find middle C right now. Now you're going to probably have to pause and rewind a lot during this video, and that is totally cool, because you're going to want to get every section before you move on to the next. So, middle C. Alright. Now, this is a half step. That's the smallest distance you can move up or down the keyboard. Half step down, half step down, half step up. This is a whole step, so it's 2 half steps. Okay? That's a whole step up, whole step down. You can go black to black, whole step down, or white to white, whole step up, or even white to black, whole step up, or white to black. Okay, so these are just going to be useful terms for navigating. Another word we're going to use is a chord. That's going to be these 3 notes. Any 3 notes is a chord. You got your major chord, which sounds happy. You got your minor chord, which sounds sad. That's it. That's all that means. It's not like one's important and one's not. Alright, so let's do this. 3 sections to this song. Section 1 has 4 chords. Section 2 has 3 chords. Section 3 has 4 chords again. A lot of these are going to use the exact same chords. There's only 6 chords in this whole song. And a lot of them are shared from section to section. Alright, here we go. Section 1, chord 1. We're going to do right hand first. Pinky on middle C. Middle finger on, this note's called A flat. By the way, we're going to use the same shape for every single chord. It's going to be thumb, middle finger, and pinky. So, pinky on middle C. Middle finger on A flat. That's the middle of the 3 group. And thumb on F. That's the white note on the edge of the 3 group. Okay, section 1, chord number 2. All we're going to do is we're going to move our pinky up 1 half step. That chord's called D flat. Okay? The other notes stay exactly where they are. Okay. Section 1, chord number 3. Middle finger's going to stay where it is. Pinky's going to return to middle C. Thumb's going to travel down to this black note. That's 1 whole step down. That note's called E flat. This chord is called A flat major. Now take a note of this A flat major chord because it's going to come up again, as is this next and final chord of the section, E flat major. Alright. E flat thumb stays where it is. Top note, pinky, travels down to B flat. Middle note, middle finger, travels down to this white note called G. Okay? So make a note of that travel, because that's going to come up again in the next sections. In fact, in both of the following sections. Okay. So, I'm going to break it down chord by chord, then we're going to go on. Chord 1. Chord 2. Chord 3. Chord 4. Again, last time. Alright, that's the end of section 1. Moving on to section 2, the first chord is going to be B flat minor. You hear that sad minor sound. That's B flat minor. So we'll go from bottom to top. That's F. You might remember that from the very first chord. This is B flat minor. I'm sorry, B flat. So our middle finger's on B flat. That's the top note of the 3 group. And the pinky's going to play this note D flat on the top, bottom of the 2 group. Alright, section 2, chord 2, everybody has to move. Pinky moves down half step back to middle C. Middle finger moves back down to A flat. That's the middle note of the 3 group. And thumb moves here to E flat, which is the top of the 2 group. And just like the last section, that chord, that shape, that A flat shape is going to move to the E flat. So the thumb's going to stay, middle finger is going to move to G, and top finger is going to move to B flat. Again, all 3 chords. Second chord, last chord, one last time, that's B flat minor, that's F, B flat, D flat, A flat major is E flat, A flat, C, and last chord is E flat major, E flat, G, B flat. Alright, end of second section, last section, third section. Okay, first chord, A flat major, so from top to bottom, that's middle C with the pinky, A flat with the 3, E flat with the thumb. Okay, second chord. The thumb is going to travel up a whole step, everybody else stays. Remember that F minor? That's from the first chord of the first section. Okay, next it's going to be B flat minor, that's the same as the first chord of the second section. To get there, what I did is I moved the middle finger up 1 whole step, and I moved the pinky up 1/2 step. Okay, and the last chord is going to be E flat major. So for this, everybody moves. This is the last chord. That's E flat with the thumb, G with the middle finger, and B flat with the pinky. Again, I'll break it up. Second chord, third chord, last chord. Okay, again, A flat major, F minor, B flat minor, E flat major. Alright, that is all the chords in the song. So if you can master those 3 sections, then you can play this song for sure. You can actually get away with just playing the right hand of this song, but there is a left hand as well. So let's get into it. Alright, back to the first section. Check out the left hand. So you can use any finger you want. I'm just going to use thumbs because it's easy and simple, but you can use 2, 3, 4, whatever floats your boat. First note, F. Second note goes with the second chord, D flat, A flat, middle note, the thumb, E flat with the thumb. Again, that's F, go down 2 black notes, to D flat, go down 2 more black notes, go up 3 black notes, E flat. One last time. Okay, so with the right hand it looks like this. Okay, second section, first chord, B flat minor, just go down 1 whole step, to A flat, down 2 black notes, to E flat again, it's B flat, A flat, E flat, one last time, B flat, top of the 3 group, middle of the 3, top of the 2. With the right, it looks like this. One last time. Okay, here we are, last section. A flat's the first chord, middle of the 3, F, that's left of the 3, B flat, top of the 3, E flat, bottom of the 2, top of the 2. Again, first, second, third, last. You know, if you take these chords, they actually make heart and soul. That's how far these chords go back. 20s, 30s, Rodgers and Hammerstein. So that's John Legend for you. A little bit of classic in there. Okay, so with the right hand, it looks like this. rock style a little bit. It's a love song, it's sensitive, it's slow. So there's 3 tricks that we can use to give some expression to this. Let's go back to your work on section 1. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is give a pulse. And John Legend's pulse sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So practice that a little bit. When you're comfortable with that, you can add the second effect, which is arpeggios or arpeggiation. So that's when you take the chord, you break it up. So you don't play all 3 notes at once, you play them one at a time. Or. So combined with our pulse, it sounds like this. It's kind of no wrong way to do it. Just put the pulse in, break the notes up, however you want to do it. Real piano with the pedal, this is going to be nice. If you were playing a keyboard with no pedal, you can't do this. Or if you're playing a keyboard with the pedal, you can do this. That's a yes. So what you do is you start with the pedal down. You go. Now you immediately pick the pedal up as you change the chord, and you push it down as you play the new chord. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Up, down, pedal up, down. Kind of like driving in a stop and go traffic. I'm going to show you what my foot is doing with this hand. So, that's it. That's everything you need to play this song. The only trick left is to know which section goes where, and the best way to show that is to simply demonstrate it. So here we go. Please apologize if my voice isn't up to snuff. I'm not a vocal teacher, and this key isn't great for me anyways. But here we go. So, section 1 is going to be our introduction. Okay, we keep doing this for our verse. Would I do without your smart mouth, throwing me in and kicking me out? You got my head spinning, no kidding, I can't pin you down. Repeat. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but next section, you're right. My head's on the water, but I repeat, feeling fine. You're crazy and I'm out of mind. Take a little pause. 'Cause all of me, third section, loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfection. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. Section 1. You give me all of me, and you give me all you. 'Cause I give you all me, and you give me all you. So it continues like that. There's more words, but the form stays exactly the same. So if you can manage to do all that, you can play John Legend's All of Me. So I hope you enjoyed it. Please comment, like, subscribe.